Golden State, baby. Splash.
No, I got Boston in 7.
You got you taking a bet?
NANI?
Dynamite. All right, we got to give some props out to Chicago's very own. We got to give some props out to Chicago's very own. So if you guys didn't know, Jennifer Hudson, born in Inglewood, Chicago, South Side, stand up. Not me. I'm not from there. I'm from the North Pole. Well, I will not stand. But Jennifer Hudson, y'all may know her from American Idol, right? She won that alongside, Fantasia. What was the other white girl's name? I don't want to say Katy Perry. What was that girl's name? No, not Katy Perry. It was another one. Carrie Hilson. No, not Carrie Hilson.
I'm about to say she's definitely not white.
She's black. What's that white girl's name? I can't think of her name, but another girl. So after American Idol, everybody started to discover her voice. She came out with an album. It was beautiful. She played a leading role in Dreamgirls. She's done a lot, right? Jennifer Hudson. And now she is the second woman in history to have secured an EGOT. If you don't know what an EGOT is, that is an acronym for Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. So she has received all 4. She stands next to none other than Whoopi Goldberg, who was the first African-American woman to get an EGOT. So shout out to Jennifer Hudson. I mean, she's from Chicago. I mean, she, her mother died, and she went through a traumatic childhood, and even during American Idol. So to see her continuously grow, it was beautiful. She had a huge weight loss journey. She's just beautiful inside and out. So shout out to Jennifer Hudson. Shout out to Chicago. You know what I mean? I'm proud of her.
Hey, Chicago was outside yesterday.
And another thing, as we wrap this up, shout out to the city of Chicago who just held Hyde Park Fest, right? Yeah. Last week. Shout out to Jeff and Femi Event Noir. That's a black-owned, ticketing app system. It's almost like a Eventbrite, but this one is Event Noir, and it's strictly for black events, and it's created by black people. Promoted. But shout out to them who curated this event and had over 20,000 people in attendance. And one thing they don't talk about in the city of Chicago is when there's good that happens. This was an event where nobody was shot, nobody died, nobody, no drama, no, none of that. 20,000 people in the city. And they didn't talk about that at all. They didn't mention that at all. So I want to just make sure people know that when you talk about Chicago, don't just talk about the bad, because we have a lot of good as well. And every city has bad, as we just saw what was about to go down in Idaho from all these people that don't even live there. So shout out to the city of Chicago. Shout out to everybody who's going out to have a good time, because you can have good times in the summer and summertime. So that's why I'm on my way. You can have good times. Don't be afraid to come to Chicago. We have fun. Literally, we have fun. So shout out to, like I said, Event Noir. Shout out to Jeff and Femi who held it down. And yeah, I'm proud of y'all, Chicago. I'm really proud of y'all that y'all was able to have a peaceful event with a lot of people. Shout out to people who wore their masks, because no telling what y'all caught past weekend. But yeah. Yeah, so I just want to say that, because the news didn't talk about that. The news skipped over that part. They didn't talk about that. So shout out.
I said ironically, they skipped over that.
Yeah, they didn't talk about that, especially because it was black people, right? It was a whole bunch of black people. They didn't talk about that. So again, like I said, shout out to Chicago. Can't wait to be there. I'll be seeing the big guy later. And don't forget, you guys, as we prepare for our trip for Lagos, Nigeria, and Hero is my seatmate. Stay tuned, man. It's family vacation. It's going to be lit. And that's all the tea I got for today.
All right, clap it up, everybody. Close the show.
Close the show. Well, I don't like Twitch because Twitch didn't alert me. I don't know what that was about. I didn't get an alert from YouTube, Twitch. I'm not sure, what beef you have. But if I were you, I would figure it out.
Because remember, I was telling y'all, I was at 619 subscribers for YouTube, and now I'm at 6.
And I didn't get anything from Facebook. Normally, I get a three back-to-back alerts. They get anything. But you can find us on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube if you like it, TikTok if they're not owned by America, they're owned by China, Instagram, I think it's all of Facebook.
Yeah.
Meta world. Meta. Whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you coming through. We have a few more shows, just 2 more topics we want to talk about before we.
Fuck Lori Harvey.
There's no game tonight. Oh man,
Lori Harvey can kick rocks.
Hey, Golden State, baby. Splash.
No, I got Boston in 7.
You got you taking a bet? Want to bet a subscription?
Yeah.
Y'all hearing it? Subscription bet.
Boston.
Right. Well, I appreciate you. We're gonna BRB and then we'll continue. So we got 2 more stories and then we'll be done for the show.
Tell Steve Harvey. Oh.
Whoa.